How you doing? I'm Steve Miller with Vermeer Southeast. I'm here today with Adrian from Mastec. He's in charge of basically all their drilling out of the Davie area, Davie location. And we're going to talk a little bit today about Adrian's background and how Vermeer has helped partner with him and where we're going from here. But anyway, Adrian, thanks for being here with us. And I'm going to pick your brain a little bit if you don't mind. So if you could give us a little background on where when you started drilling, where you started, and how you made it all the way here to Mastec.
Well, I started about in 2015, I guess, in a gas company. So I started drilling there, and in 2019, I went to Iowa to the
That's right.
ADD circuit too.
And you did the 2-week course there.
Yes.
And graduated and got your certification.
Yes.
Awesome.
I learned a lot. Even when I already knew drilling, but I learned a lot of technical things.
Right.
You know, it was great.
Did they do a lot of the like mud mixing? Did they talk about that?
Yes, of course.
Nice.
That's one of the most important points that I have no idea about the order of the valve, about the treatment of the water, the pH, the polymers, it's a lot of things that we have to learn.
Wow. And again, there's a lot of guys who are in the drilling world with everything you just said, that is completely nothing they ever think about.
Yes.
And it shows that going to that school out there at Vermeer Manufacturing definitely helped get you on your path.
Yes, I started working here in Mastec like
Good.
3 years ago.
Nice. And for Mastec, again, I kind of gave a rough view of what you do, but what's your title and what are you responsible for?
Well, I'm basically in charge of the drilling operation.
Okay.
So I'm in charge of 2 crews.
Okay.
I'm still drilling I'm running this machine.
Okay.
So I'm doing
a lot,
yes.
That's good.
But
deal.
that's okay.
Nope, it keeps your hands on everything, right?
Yes.
You're able to make sure things are clean, as I've noticed on this machine.
Yes.
I know you are a big fan of your maintenance. Today is Friday. We're on site. Both drills are in the yard, and it is a clean and maintain day every Friday for these guys down here. Tell us kind of what you guys start in the morning, start doing cleaning, and then we move the machines where, and then what do we do?
Yes, every Fridays, our company Mastec, they gave us the chance to take this day for the maintenance. So early in the morning, we unload all the equipment and start washing. Once the equipment are clean, we move it into the warehouse and then grease them, and then we make an inspection of the equipment. We check out the thread of the salt saver. If we have a leak, if we need whatever we see,
jaws, grease,
whatever, then it's a day to prepare the next week. It's not only a maintenance day. It's a day that you're gonna organize everything to start on Monday.
To go to work instead of maintain.
And then avoiding downtime.
Absolutely.
So I think it's a good day.
Absolutely. So it's something I noticed in your office, which again is incredible, but you're keeping track of when you've done this, when you've done that on the scheduled maintenance, but also when you changed out a subsaver and how many hours you got until you changed it out again. That's pretty impressive to keep that kind of track, and it shows obviously with the condition of this machine and how little downtime these guys do have. He's on top of the maintenance, which makes a world of difference on that overall picture. Again, the Friday, as you talk about getting everything done, so Monday morning we're up and moving and running and going to start drilling to get our stuff done. That's incredible, man.
That's incredible.
Good for you.
For example, as I show you in the office, I know that the salt saver it takes like 150 hours. Then you have to keep watching.
Inspect it.
When you are arriving to that time, you have to pay attention.
Gotcha.
Because it's close to
failing.
Then if the salt saver get broken, you're not only gonna lose a salt saver, you're gonna lose a rod. Because once it's broken inside the rod,
done.
That rod is done.
No.
So another thing, for this machine, I know exactly the productivity because I know the hours and the footage I put with this machine.
Plug those things together.
So I know how many feet I put per hour. So I'm really close to the, you know.
Yeah, I get it.
If I go and I say, hey, how many, my rods, that's the original rods. The machine has 820 hours. So I know that I have produced a certain amount of
footage
with these hours.
Right. That's incredible.
Then you can calculate. So
again, this is a unicorn right here, fellas. Incredible what he's doing. Let's talk a little bit about what you've developed here for Mastec, and I'll kind of tee it up this way. You're doing all their training for their drill. Anybody that's going to come work for you in this drilling world is going through your training. You would rather not have somebody walk in with 1 year or 20 years of experience. You want a good person
Yes.
that you can train and go through it. Explain a little bit more about what you do.
yeah, as I told you before, when you have a certain amount of years of experience, you probably have bring bad habits because you didn't learn in the right way. You didn't have the opportunity to go to a school.
Sure.
So you learn because another guy teach you, but probably that guy didn't learn in the right way. So the bad habit are moving and moving and moving.
Yes, sir.
So that's why I prefer start teaching people from the scratch.
Right. No, again, the pictures that I saw, what you're doing with these guys, it's incredible, and they're learning, and it goes to show with the success they're having down here since he's been here with the training, the maintenance.
That training, it took like 6 weeks, sacrificing our Saturdays
Wow.
to do that.
That's incredible.
So we took 3 Saturdays for the classroom,
Sure.
and then 3 in the field.
Yep.
We did the training here in the field.
Right.
The guys drill, the guys locate, everything.
Everything right
they
here.
select the band, the frequency, everything.
Wow. That's incredible. Good stuff, man.
Yes.
Good stuff. The other thing I was again noticing, Tyler Kentz, who's our parts rep guy that comes down and works with you. We've set up a box for you here.
Yes.
Talk a little bit about maybe how that's helped you guys, so you're not on the phone waiting for something to come here. You've got it here, waiting on you.
That helps a lot because, for example, now we are working a project close to the yard. And the other day, I had to use a new starter rod.
Okay.
So if I don't have the starter rod here in my consignment, then I have to stop and go to the shop like 45 minutes away.
Yes, sir.
So that I avoid that.
Just that time
Yes.
saves you lots and lots of money, for sure.
And I got everything what I need there. And when he's missing something, I call Tyler and he come and backfill everything.
That's incredible. That's how it's supposed to work. I'm glad to see it's
Yes.
doing that for you guys.
Yeah, we got a good experience with Tyler.
If you could, talk a little bit about my good friend, your good friend, Guillermo Sierra, who is our drill specialist, product specialist down here for you. Talk a little bit about how he helps you, has helped you, and helps you now as you're moving forward.
Man, I have to say that I owe you and Guillermo, a lot of that I have got today, because I met you like 10 years ago.
Yes, sir.
And you've been close to me in all this process. You thought Mastec call you, and then you call me, hey, and you tell Mastec, I have the guy. And it's
out.
been a good relationship for years.
I'm glad to see that, man.
Yes.
That's awesome. So Guillermo, he does help with you with some training or anything that he helps with get new guys or anything, or you just basically call him when you need him?
No, I call him when I need him. But he's always,
He's always keeping in touch?
Yes, all the time.
Nice.
Yeah, we keep a good communication.
Gotcha. Well, we'll keep him around a little bit longer, just for you. Your 40 by 55, what do you like the most about it? What's it help you do and have success every day with?
The power, definitely.
Okay.
Yeah, you have more power than 24 by 40. And for example, now we are pulling a bundle of 6 pipe. We are pulling 2 6 inches, 2 4 inches, and 2 2 inches.
And how long are your shots?
Like 300 feet.
300 feet?
Yes, but we are drilling in sand, sugar sand.
Oof.
You know, that's difficult. So we have to use a lot of mud. So we need a good pump.
Sure.
So.
Which has a 70 gallon per minute pump on it.
So yeah, definitely it's the comparison with 24 by 40 that it has more power.
More power, able to do those multiple pipes.
And then, for example, we have done long shots under the canal, 35 feet deep in rock, and that machine.
The 40 by 55.
Yes.
I like that. Well, on the 2440, what are your shots and what are you normally pulling back?
You can, you can do whatever you need to do. But actually, what we are doing now is we are pulling 3.5 inch pipe.
Okay.
And
300, 400, 500 feet, or you staying in that 300 foot range?
Yeah. It's easier depending the soil condition, but we've been drilling all this year in the south. That's rock, Homestead, Redlands. So it's better if you cut a shot. For example, if you have to shot 400 feet, it's better if you're gonna do it faster if you do 2 shots of 200 instead of 1 of 400.
Are you setting up in the middle and going 200 this way, 200 that way?
Yes.
And then just tie it in?
And then you move.
Zip, 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 zip,
Yes.
zip. Nice.
Yes.
I like that. At Vermeer Southeast, we want to be your partner. We try to be more than just dropping the machine and going. With Ken Caulfield, with Guillermo Sierra, with that salesman guy, Steve Miller, not worth much, but anyways, he tries to help as much as he can. And all that we do as Vermeer Southeast, would you consider us a good partner? Or are we living up to what we're trying to stand by as being that overall big picture for you? You talk a little bit about, again, is there anything you would change, or are we fitting and doing what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah, definitely. The relationship with Vermeer Southeast is great. You always have a great support to us, and I think that we can keep growing and then bring more machines and keep doing
more machines is music to a salesman's ear. So yes, anytime you need one, you know who to call.
That's what we are working for.
Got you.
Training good people, then bring more machine and doing the good work out there.
Got you. Brother, I think you've done an exceptional job making yourself very easy to market you by saying, hey, I got the guy, and without a doubt, you've proven that 100 times over to him. Anyway, we appreciate you taking the time. We appreciate everything you do for us. And again, anything we can do in the future, we will do.
Thank you.
You got it, my friend. Thank you.